entertainment industries are now beginning to have a form of structure. We can say that X amount is made in the box office or whatever. Even that is still questionable, but there just seems to be no framework, and I think that's one of the greatest problems some of these small medium businesses have.
Yes, I'm coming to the creative industry. That's why I'm going to come to that. We're having a summit next month where a panel is focused on the creative industries and how to actually set frameworks for the creative industries. But looking at your question now, for instance, you're an entrepreneur, for instance. Nigerian entrepreneurs have gone past the times of buying cars and trying to get out of poverty. They are actually getting their hands dirty and trying to get the work done. You know, so first off, the bank will not lend them money because it's a risky portfolio. They haven't tested their business ideas. So we work with them to actually get access to financing. Now, the Lagos State government has come up with this very phenomenal trust fund, Lagos State Entrepreneurship Trust Fund. Now, there's 25 billion naira out there for Lagos State government to give out to the small business. And most of these guys do not even know how to go about the funds. So the communication there is the key. You know, the funds is there. The banks actually try by giving out money and getting an interest, but the interest rates are ridiculous. You will not
venture like 20-something%,
like 25%, and it keeps going up and it keeps going up. And this is the thing. The thing is that when the small businesses even approach you, they don't even give to you. They don't even want to talk to you because you haven't even tested your idea. So how do you now try? We now go to Lagos State government, I will go to investors, we go to family and friends, and then we're trying to get our business off the ground, and you see that there's no power. Now, small businesses have become their own government. They're providing their power. The road network to their offices, they're the ones tiling themselves. They're coming together, you know what, guys, let's put money so that people can actually access us. They're the guys who are providing their own signages. They're the guys who are coming together to get their own cooperatives going. The government is not helping most of these guys. And it's not a cliche that these small businesses can...
It's very, very cliche, but okay, let's even assume everything is set up. We're in a recession now, and the dollar is, I mean, we know what's going on there. It's fluctuating so bad, it's really high. You have a situation where, is this actually the best time to start a business? Some of the opinion that recession is a definition that, okay, wealth is exchanging hands. So some people who used to have a lot is moving to those who don't really have, etc. How do you actually identify the opportunities as an SME in this recession?
Now, looking at the appetite in South Africa, after that period, the American investors pulled out, right? Now we're seeing a lot of investors, a lot of companies exiting Nigeria. It's a bad thing, but there are opportunities there. Small businesses are now coming together to look for ways where they can actually get out of this recession. They're trying to get innovative ways. People who used to sell offline before are now selling online. And then
technology has actually had an adverse effect. Technology has had the
adverse effect on small businesses in Nigeria. You cannot actually even be running a business right now without even leveraging technology. Now, looking at the summit that we're doing next month, I was telling you about the Lagos Small Business Summit before we went online. Now, the theme of the summit is growing and building a sustainable and innovation-driven economy. Growing and building an innovation-driven economy. Now, for small businesses to actually thrive in this recession, they have to be innovative, right? They have to put out fighter brands. If you used to sell, I'll give you an example of the iPod and the Walkman. Remember that time that there was this iPod and the Walkman, and you saw that the people were buying the Walkman and this thing that, what's it called? That radio that means the shuffle radio. You saw what Apple did. They released the fighter brand. They released the Apple Shuffle iPod, which was fighting the Walkman, and you saw that people were actually buying the Apple Shuffle. So entrepreneurs right now are looking for fighter brands. People don't have the disposable income like they used to have 2-3 years ago. So what more value can you give them to still get more money from them? And what innovative ways can you put a lot of value out there that they can choose?
Now, based on your 2 years of the SME 100 Nigeria, innovation, is it our strength? Are we naturally inclined to create new things or just to duplicate existing ones?
So this is related to our culture.
Yeah.
When people are talking about innovation in outside the borders of Nigeria, everyone is linking it to technology. Innovation really is not synonymous to technology. Innovation is just looking for new ways.
But technology is actually, I mean, you can't rule that out.
Technology can be an innovation, but technology itself is not synonymous to innovation. So the way you can get technology to You can get technology to enable your business, but technology itself is not innovation. A grocery store, like a fruit seller, for instance, who sells fruit in whole. Innovation for the person now is getting the fruit, dicing it
into
little parts, and selling it for people on the go. That's innovation. So let's not just always just think innovation is technology. Now, innovation now to us is looking at our cultural environment and see how we can get business to be done at a simpler, smarter way.
Now, this Lagos Small Business Summit, it's happening on the 15th, of November.
Yes.
What are the major, I mean, for anybody watching right now, what are the major highlights that you would want people to take away from that summit? There are a lot of tech summits, SME summits, this summit, this. There's just so much. I've attended so many, I've compared so many, and you just keep hearing the same thing and the same thing. But what is going to be different about yours?
So this is the thing. There are a lot of summits. I agree with you. Now, what these summits fail to achieve is they address the how of the problem. And they usually just brush it on the surface, and people don't live there with real solutions. And we're bringing together government, academia. I'm doing a PhD course at the School of Media and Communication. My colleagues will be there. My professors will be there.
I'll be there.
Yeah, of course you will be there. We're bringing academia. We're bringing my friends like you, small businesses. We're bringing private sector, and we're trying to look for ways to foster business in Lagos State. So the commissioners will be there, and it'll be like town hall meetings. They'll be talking to the small business, and the small business will be telling you, Executive Secretary of Lagos State Waterways Authority, how can we move our products from the warehouse to the market, or from the market to storage? Those kind of innovative ways in which we can solve real problems in Lagos State today.
Okay. I'm looking forward to that. I'll put that on my calendar. I do wish you all the best, Charles, to you and your team, SME 100 Nigeria. Thank you very much, and keep the flag flying. Thanks a lot for coming on Rubbin Minds.
Thank you.
We'll be back after the break, and of course we have our media personality in the studio with us. This time she's talking about health, something very important to each and every one of us, in conjunction with the One campaign. What is the One campaign? Well, stick around and find out from Tools as she joins us right here on Rubbin Minds.
Let's dance now.